The first couple of weeks, I was like, I don't need a routine. I'm going to lay in bed till 3 o'clock every day.
We all.
Hi there. How is everyone?
Good. What How are you? Beautiful afternoon, isn't it? Amazing.
Lovely.
Listen, before we go any further, can I say like and subscribe to us on YouTube?
Follow us and like us on Facebook.
Yes, and follow us on Twitter, and don't forget to tweet.
And of course, follow us on Instagram. Sounds like a song now. There should be a song now. I'll have to write one. Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Yes, something like that. Anyway, can I just tell you a little story? It's a sweet little story. So on my daily walk, just 2 roads down from me, there's a lady, and she always puts outside her gate a big box of DVDs, the children's DVDs and her DVDs. And she said to me, I've got so many of them. I just thought this is a way to get rid of them. I just put on it, please take them. On the first day, nearly every single one went except for one. So the second day, she put a couple more in, and she went back on the next day, and they'd gone except for one. So I said, oh, how fabulous. She said, and then I had some work to do at home. So I didn't go back for about, she thinks it was probably 2 days, maybe even 3. When she went back, all the DVDs had come back into the box. So what they've done is they've taken the DVDs, watched them, and brought them all back. She said the worst thing of all is I got extras from all the other houses, and they all
That's terrible.
filled them up.
That's so wonderful.
And how
She doesn't bother anymore. Isn't that the silliest story?
Oh my goodness.
Talking about DVDs, what about What to Watch Wednesday? Now, I have got Dee addicted. I get her addicted to most things, but this is the latest thing that Dee has got an addiction for.
Which is called Entourage. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I must tell you that I am so addicted that I'm staying up until about 2 or 3 in the morning, binge watching it. And it's about an actor and his little, and actually about friendship. So it's the sort of male version of Wonderbirds, actually. Yeah, there are 4 of them. And the main guy is like this big sort of, he becomes a very famous Hollywood actor, but he still surrounds himself with all his mates, and it's lovely. And you know what? And the agent, because we've all had agents, theatrical agents, all 4 of us, and it's actually somebody called Jeremy Piven is the agent.
He played Mr. Selfridge.
Mr. Selfridge.
That's right. Of course I thought I knew him. Oh my goodness.
I loved him in Mr. Selfridge.
I love that. Oh my good. I didn't realise. But yeah, he's amazing as the agent.
He's a good actor, yeah.
Oh, he's really great. And it's like you really believe him, and he's so rude to everyone, but he's a likable rogue, But it's fabulous. It's fabulous. Oh, what about you?
Me, I absolutely adore comedy, as you know. That's all I want to watch. And I've started rewatching and binge watching The Windsors, which is just hysterical.
Yes,
do you know it,
very
Sherrie?
funny, yeah.
Yeah, I just love it.
Brilliant.
I just think the sort of acute, extraordinary, over-the-top characters. I can't get enough. I love it.
No, I think I'll start watching that again. Well, I've watched, strangely, you might think, Dunkirk: The New Evidence, and it's all about my uncle was on the beaches of Dunkirk. He was actually saved on one of the little boats, and I'm fascinated with World War II anyway. But this is about all the Army and Navy who disliked the RAF intensely, felt that they were being shot down and they could not see any of our planes anywhere. And to the point, when some of the landing gear came, if the boys were dressed in RAF uniforms, they wouldn't let them on. Absolutely wouldn't let them on. Wow. In fact, one was chucked overboard. But this was to prove, and they have proof now, that the Spitfires, particularly the Spitfires and the Hurricanes, were out. The boys couldn't see them because they were out of sight, but they were trying to get rid of all the German planes before they got to the boys and bomb the boys. But they didn't believe it. And the proof is there now. So, and I'm sure my uncle used to say, bloody RAF, never a plane to be seen, but it's absolutely not true. And the other thing I watched, again, was the Freddie Mercury story, because I'm just obsessed with Freddie Mercury. So have you ever seen the documentary on his life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant, because I saw Queen support Mott the Hoople. Can you believe that? Wow. In 1972, they were supporting Mott the Hoople. And I remember watching them thinking, God, they're awful. There you go. I was there, about 15 years old, and it was awful. But then I became quite a big fan of Queen, and I didn't want to see Bohemian Rhapsody at all. I thought nobody.
No, I can't watch it. No.
But I honestly, I watched it by accident. It's brilliant. It is really, really stunning.
It's the most beautiful salute to him. And it's hard when you adore him and you don't want anything to get in the way, but it really is wonderful.
It's fabulous, fabulous.
And that guy who plays him is it's wonderful. And you get to understand him, how he loved Mary. You get to really understand him. It's very much a love story. And I think it's really is a salute to him. And if you honestly, Sherrie, you will love them.
I will. Now you've told me that. I will.
Yes.
Good.
It is beautiful. Beautiful.
Now, ladies, I'm going to bring in our very beautiful guest. And Love Island, although she left early, our gorgeous Amy Hart. Where are you, Amy? Come in.
Hello, darling.
Hey.
Welcome
Amy.
to the Wonderbirds.
Hi.
Lovely.
How are you?
Thank you for having me.
That's all right.
Pleasure.
Listen, Amy, tell me, who are you living with, if you don't mind me saying that? I mean, are you with your mum or?
I still live at home, so I'm with my mum and dad. My cousin actually lived here for the first 7 weeks. But she's gone back to work now, so she's gone home because she lived on her own. So mum was like, you can't be on your own. So as soon as lockdown came in, mum picked her up and brought her over. But she's gone back to work now. So yes, it's just mum and dad.
So how has lockdown been for you? Has it been, I mean, you look very happy, but has it been difficult? But I suppose you're surrounded by your family, aren't you? I
know I'm in a very nice position. I'm at home with my family. I can still work from home doing all my Instagram stuff. So I'm very lucky in that respect. But it has been quite hard sometimes. And the first couple of weeks, I was like, I don't need a routine. I'm going to lay in bed till 3 o'clock every day.
We all
fabulous.
Obviously, I realised that the more you lay in bed, the more lethargic you get, the more demotivated you get. So I started doing at-home workouts, so that's given me a little routine. And now I get up really early, not really early, 9, but a lot earlier than 4.
Early.
So yeah, it's been nice, but I just think now, my sort of coping mechanism is I worry about everyone else so that I haven't got to worry about myself. So everyone keeps saying to me, so what's going on with your career? When are you going back to work? I'm like, literally, BA are making everyone redundant and all the theatres are closed. And everyone's like, but I didn't ask about your friends. What's going on with them? I asked about you. And I'm like, yeah, forget about me, but think about my friends. They've all got all this going on. So I spend so long worrying about everyone else just so I don't have to worry about me.
And Amy, you must miss, you travel a lot. So how do you cope with that, not travelling and going to your lovely beaches and everything?
I mean, I'm quite a good do-nothinger, it turns out. I literally love staying at home. But it's the longest I've been, in Worthing since I was 18, because I was BA cabin crew before. So I literally been everywhere. But I've missed a holiday to Bali, 2 holidays to Spain, a cruise around the Norwegian fjords so far. But it's fine. It's more important to be healthy, obviously, and there'll be other times for other holidays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, darling? I know that you're really a huge theatre fan, and I was fascinated to know what are your favourite shows, and what do you go and see, and what do you think about the fact that theatres are closed and are having a difficult time?
So my favourite show of all time is From Here to Eternity, which nobody knows because it was only open for 6 months.
Oh,
for Shaftesbury.
everybody knows.
I loved From Here to Eternity. But I love all musicals. I've only ever seen one play and I didn't really like it, but I'm going to go and see more. I tell you what I actually adored, like literally barely laughed the whole way through, was Benidorm live on stage, Sherrie.
Yay! You've got very good taste.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
It was fabulous.
What are your
I'm
favourite
gutted I
musicals?
didn't get up to see. Yeah, I'm gutted I didn't get up to see Mame, just because I heard it was absolutely fabulous.
It was. We had a lot of fun.
But I thought when I left BA that I would have all this time, and I was like, I'll be in London all the time, I'll be seeing shows all the time, and apparently no, I don't actually have time to see shows all the time anymore, which is really annoying. But the fact that all the theatres are closed is really sad, because I think people say, well, theatre doesn't matter. Like, it does matter because it's escapism at the end of the day, and when we're in such a hard time, you do actually need that escapism. But also what it brings to the economy in actual theatre sales, but also all the pubs and restaurants in Theatreland, all the shops, all like the little Covent Garden market bits. If you take the theatres away, how many people you're actually going to have going through there? And also, I think people forget that all the performers and all the backstage staff and all the front of house staff and everyone that works in marketing for shows, they're all people that have mortgages and rents and bills and kids. And like they're going to be the last industry to go back. And we've sort of accepted that now, but they need the support because they can't earn money. It's not they don't want to earn money, it's they literally can't because their place of work is closed.
Yeah.
Very
Absolutely.
true.
We're all behind you, Kit. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
this is our industry, and we absolutely love it. But I need to ask you something extremely serious. What's in your makeup bag?
What's my makeup bag?
What can't
I
need to know, Amy? What can't you live without? And also, what lipstick are you wearing? It looks fab.
Yeah, it does.
So lipstick wise, I have Doll Beauty double booked with Whirl Liner and iconic gloss on top of it.
Oh, very nice.
What can't you live without, Amy?
I don't know. I'm not very good at wearing a bit of makeup. I either wear nothing
Me too.
or this.
I'm with
Like,
you, Amy.
Like I can't do the in between.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't do it because I have quite bad skin. So if I'm going to wear makeup, I have to wear full foundation, and then you have to put then if you just wear full foundation, it looks weird. So you have to put everything else on top. But this, my makeup artist Marcos, he was using this on me, which is Bobbi Brown face base primer moisturizer. Yeah, vitamin enriched face base. And then Born This Way by Too Faced. It's quite thick, but I like to trowel it on. Basically, I'm totally obsessed with drag queens and have been since I was about 6.
I was about to say, I am. If I'm not full panto on a daily basis, my own children wouldn't recognise me without a lip line and heels. They would walk by me in the street. So I'm totally with you.
Me too. I'm with you.
And
so tell us about your eyes.
Eyes. So today, because I didn't want to bring it all down, was I used my bronzer, or this bronzer, on all of it. No, I used this pink on all of it, and then the bronzer.
Beautiful.
And that's like the Too Faced bit. That's also the blusher that I use, and I put a bit of shimmer on top of it because.
Lovely.
Great.
And then this highlighter is my absolute favourite thing in the world. It's Ciaté. It's called Starburst.
Right, we're all writing this down.
We're writing it down. Because actually,
and then mascara, I use one from Too Faced called the Better.
Ooh.
Right, I've got to write that down. Say again, Amy.
We'll be here all day, Amy. I'm so sorry.
Because you're.
The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is what I use.
Too Faced.
What's it called?
Too Faced.
And it's everything. I just love Too Faced actually. But I put my foundation on with it.
Is Too Faced a brand? I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, they've got a shop in Carnaby Street.
right.
It's all very
Wow.
sparkly in there. But they do it in all like the.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, I
really
like
like
that.
that. Too Faced. I have
I
heard
mean,
of
we-
Too Faced.
Face.
Do you wear any night creams? I mean, we've been asked what eye creams we use.
Yeah.
We do beauty every Wednesday. We do a beauty show and stuff. And I don't ever wear eye cream. Do you wear eye cream? I know you're very young. And the thing is, I mean, what skincare do you use now?
Well, I have had to go to Dr. Medispa in London, and because I just got to the point where I was like, I'm 27, I should not have teenage skin anymore, like spots. So they've put me on like a really hardcore, like I've got like a retinoid cream, I've got this lotion that is literally like paint stripper that you put on at night, and it seems to be getting better. But yeah, it's all like this Tebby skin stuff. But I use coconut oil to take makeup off, which probably is why I've got spots.
That's good.
That could be
But,
one of
yeah.
the reasons why you've got spots, actually.
It's so quick. You literally just take like a little bit, rub it together in your hand, and then do this, and your face looks awful because all your mascara's everywhere, and like literally everything's just
Wow.
You know,
smeared, and
you know what
makeup
happened
and stuff.
in our youth? Old theatrical makeup was exactly like that. It was an oily mush, and you put it on, and then it stripped everything off. Same thing.
Like
100 years old.
Leishner. Leishner.
Years ago.
Leishner, that was it. Leishner.
That's the one.
What
Leishner.
I always used to use years ago to take makeup off was baby oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Well, I suppose it's all right for a baby's bottom, isn't it?
Yes,
Exactly.
I mean, not
it
go
must be
there.
all right.
Let's not go to a
Must
bottom, please.
Well,
Amy, do you wear false eyelashes?
I'm trying to get myself sort of trained into not needing to wear them every day, because where I was doing back-to-back photo shoots for like 6 months and had them
Yeah.
on in every single picture, then when I just put mascara on, I was like, oh my god, I look like a mole rat, I look bald. And so I'm trying to use this time to get used to seeing my face with just mascara on.
Me too. And I used to wear lashes every single day, and I haven't since the lockdown. And actually, it's okay. It's not terrible. I can
And
get over
actually,
it.
Harriet is not telling the truth, because last week she was Minnie Mouse and she was wearing false
Yeah.
eyelashes.
It's only
big,
for
yeah.
Minnie Mouse,
Yeah.
though. But Minnie Mouse is one thing, darling. On a daily basis, to wear Minnie Mouse lashes, that's a whole different world. And I've stepped back.
Yes.
I've only done it once.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you so much for coming to see us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
thank you, Amy.
You're so beautiful, and so you're a breath of fresh air.
You are.
Thank you, darling.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Please come and see
Bye.
us
See
soon.
you all at another event soon. Bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Beautiful.
Oh,
girl.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So lovely.
Stunning girl.
Lovely
Listen,
person.
we have another stunning girl coming in on Friday. We
Ooh.
have the lovely Linda Lusardi, who, as we all know, has been very ill with this thing that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
I know.
Really ill.
So we are very lucky to have Linda coming to see us and telling us how
Very.
she is and how she's getting better. And she's
Good.
bringing her daughter Lucy, who recorded the song. And you know Lucy, don't you, Sherrie?
Well, I don't know Lucy. I watched her on The Voice, and I thought she was robbed, because she was just fabulous, and they were both there with her, and it was just. I thought she was lovely, and what a singer! You know,
Great.
The Voice was just a platform anyway. You know, she'll
Yeah.
when we get out of this rubbish we're all living in at the moment, she'll be picked
Yeah.
up. You know, it's only a platform, isn't it? But she was
Exactly.
fabulous.
Yeah, but talent wins, doesn't it, in the end? Mm.
Yeah.
And
Talent
she's very
wins.
So
talented.
anyway, she's coming in on Friday to talk about everything, and with Lucy as well. Lucy's also going to be there with her.
Great.
And that's it, I think. What else? Anything else, girls?
Dress up Friday, girls.
Oh yes,
I was gonna
and
say.
also something really important. Sherrie,
Yeah.
what's happened to the dreaded guinea pigs?
Well, they're outside at the moment, but a young man wanted to have them.
Yeah.
Because he said, you know, 2 of his guinea pigs have died. And
Oh.
I was so upset, and I said, oh, please do. But Teddy has now fallen in love with Bodger, sorry. So he's
You don't even
following up
know
with-
their names.
Well, one's Badger and one's Bodger.
Yeah.
I think he's Bodger. So Teddy sticks his nose through the cage, and actually they snug each other.
Oh.
But anyway,
You can't
so
split them.
I now don't know how to get. I wouldn't say get rid of them. That would be very rude. I mean, pass them on. And I just feel as though I can't now because Teddy is completely devoted to Bodger.
Darling,
Yeah.
you can't split them up now.
Badger's not very happy about it though, because when
No.
they kiss, Badger then bites Bodger's bottom.
Oh,
My
jealous.
life is very complicated, I have to
I
tell
think
you.
they all need guinea pig therapy, and perhaps it can be an
Well,
intervention.
I think the
You
best
can't
thing is, I'm really sorry that I asked that question, and I think we shall see you all on Friday. Bye, everyone.
See you Friday, bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye.